Ladies and boys and girls, today I'm going to show you exactly how I edit this Flappy Bird reel step by step in Adobe Premiere Pro. If you want to check out the final result, I have posted the full reel over on my Instagram, links in the description. So go take a look, and while you are there, hit that follow button and don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube for more awesome tutorials like this. Also, all the project files used in this video are completely free to download, link in the description. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. I already created the sequence which you all know, horizontal 1080 and vertical 920. First let me add this Flappy Bird video right here. Next, let me add a black video. Go to new item, black video. Add this into the timeline above this video right here. Next, add a blood splash video overlay on top of this black video. Change the blend mode of this blood splash video to overlay. Select the black video and set keyframe for opacity. Change to 0. Go few frames forward and change opacity to 60. Next, select the blood splash video overlay and set keyframe for opacity. Change to 0. Go few frames forward and change to 100. Now let me add this image on top. Next, this layer. Double click this next layer. Under opacity, select this pen tool. Draw a mask around the head like this. Check inverted. Increase mask expansion and feather. Now using type tool, let me add a text. I am using the font Weber's New. Add a tint to this text layer. Change the map white to red. Set keyframe for amount to tint, change to 0. Go few frames forward and change to 100. Copy this tint and paste to the other text layer. Now let me add some transitions. I'm using a plugin called Mr. Horse. It's completely free. I'll put a link in the description. You can download from there. Go to Window, Extensions, Premiere Composer. Starter Pack, Transitions, Light Lake. Add this in here. Next again, go to Premiere Composer. Transition. Add this shake effect. Next, what I'm going to do is add a keyframe for scale for this next sequence. Go a few frames forward and increase the scale size a little bit. Now we are animating the second scene. Let me add this image right here. Under opacity, select this pen tool and I'm going to create a mask around this pipe. Increase the scale size a little bit. Set keyframe for position and place it to the right. Go a few frames forward and place it to the left. Next, let me add a Flappy Bird image. Decrease scale size a little bit. Set keyframe for position and change the rotation to -40. Let me go a few frames forward and position down. Delete the first keyframe and place this keyframe at the beginning. Go a few frames forward and position up. Set keyframe for rotation in here. Go a few frames forward and rotation 40 degrees. Go again few frames forward and push to the right and down. Select all keyframes, right click, temporal interpolation, continuous Bezier. Now set keyframe for opacity for this black video right here. Also this blast flash video and this next sequence. Go a few frames forward, change all three layers opacity to 0. Now let me create a duplicate of this pipe layer by holding Alt key in Mac Option key. Delete the keyframes for position. Place the position on top. Now I will set a keyframe at the beginning and place it to the right. Go a few frames forward and place it to the left. Now you will get this type of animation. Next we are animating the third scene. Go to Window, Premiere Composer, Transition. Let me add this fade to black transition. Add this grid video overlay here. Next add this Flappy Bird test PNG in here. Adjust the scale size. Now let me add this world video overlay here. Under opacity, select this ellipse mask tool and create a mask around the world. Adjust scale and position. Next, set keyframe for position at the beginning and place it down. Go a few frames forward and place it up like this. Select both keyframes and continuous Bezier. Select the arrow next to the position. You can see this graph. Adjust the graph like this. Select the Flappy Bird test image and set keyframe for opacity. Go a few frames forward and opacity to 0. Do the same for the grid video overlay too. Set keyframe for opacity in here. Go a few frames forward and opacity 0. Next, let me add the star video overlay. Set keyframe for opacity and change to 0. Go a few frames forward and change opacity to 100. Now we are animating the force scene. Go to Premiere Composer, Transition. Let me add the zoom in transition. Also, let me add this image right here. Adjust scale size. Go to Effects and Presets and add tint to this image. Then I'm going to add this phone holding image right here. Next this image. Double click on this next layer. Let me add this Flappy Bird video on top. Adjust position and scale. Let me decrease the opacity. Under opacity, select this pen tool and create a mask around the mobile screen. Adjust the mask feather and mask expansion to get better result. Go back to the sequence. Under Effects, add Transform to this next sequence. Set keyframe for position and place it down. Go a few frames forward and place it up like this. Select both position keyframes and right-click Temporal Interpolation, Continuous Bezier. Adjust the graph like this. Now, to add some motion blur, just increase the value of shutter angle to 100. Let me animate the background image. Increase the scale size a little bit. Set keyframe for position and go a few frames forward and position down. Now we are animating the fifth scene. Let me add a pan right transition over here. Go to Premiere Composer, Starter Pack, Test Presets. Let me select this test animation right here. Under Test, let me add the test right here. Now I'm going to add a random video in here. Cut this video into 3. Go to Effects and add crop to these 3 videos. Adjust top and bottom value to 20. Go to Effects and add horizontal flip to this middle video. Now we are animating these 3 videos. Add transform to the stop video. Set keyframe for position and place it to the right. Go a few frames forward and place it to the left. Select both keyframes and continuous Bezier. Change shutter angle to 100. Adjust graph like this. Copy this transform and paste it to the bottom video. For the middle video, set keyframe position under transform. Place it to the left, go a few frames forward and place it to the right. Select both keyframes and continuous Bezier. Adjust the graph like this. Change shutter angle to 100. Next, let me add this image right here. Add transform to this image right here. Set keyframe position and place it down. Go a few frames forward and place it up like this. Select both keyframes and continuous Bezier. Adjust the graph and increase the shutter angle to 100. Place this image layer on top. Next, let me add this graph video overlay below this image right here. Set keyframe for opacity and change to 0. Go a few frames forward and opacity to 100. Let me adjust the position of this graph video overlay. Next, I am going to add this Flappy Bird image right here. Decrease scale size. Add transform to this Flappy Bird image. Set keyframe position and place it down. Also change the rotation to -40. Go a few frames forward and position up. Set keyframe for rotation over here. Go a few frames forward and rotation to 0. Select all keyframes. Shutter angle to 100. Now select the background image and set keyframe for opacity. Go a few frames forward and opacity to 0. Do the same for this graph video overlay. Now, let me add a video below this Flappy Bird image. Increase scale size. Decrease opacity to 2. Go to effects and add tint to this video overlay. Next, let me add this anime lines green screen in here. Change the rotation value to 90 degree. Go to effects and add ultra key to this green screen video. Select this color picker from key color and select this green color. Set keyframe for opacity and change to 0. Go a few frames over and change opacity to 100. Place the playhead in here and set keyframe for opacity again. Go few frames over and opacity to 0. Now let's go to the Premiere Composer, Starter Pack, Test Presets, add this test animation in here. Under the test, let me change the test and uncheck color fill and check color stroke. Select the green color. Let me again go to Essential Graphics, change the test size and font. Place it on top. Next, let me add this Flappy Bird test image right here. Adjust scale and position. Set keyframe for opacity and change to 0. Go few frames over and opacity 100. Delete the unwanted portions. For the final touch, let me add tint to this image right here. Also add tint to this Flappy Bird video. Right here. Let me also add tint to this image. Yeah, and that's it, ladies and boys and girls. If you find this video useful, give a like, share and subscribe. Watch this full reel on my Instagram page, link in the description. Check out these two videos right here and I will see you for my next video.